I'd like to tell you more about the 9-10 forum that David talked about. As he mentioned, 9-10. Who were we before 9/11? My master's degree, as you've heard, was in international conflict analysis. My final exam was on September the 11th, 2001. My exam title was Conflict Resolution in World Politics. Being in England, I walked into the exam room oblivious to anything. While I was writing that paper, everything happened, and when I walked out, I watched the replays on the television. For me, that was a blinding light moment. And when I watched the television and I saw how the European media was responding with the questions of, why did this happen? How did this happen? How will this affect global community? How can we support the American people? Then an outflow of compassion that we saw from around the world, as really the heart of the world was open to the American people, like it hadn't been in decades. And then we saw the spokespeople from the political system here saying, we're going to use this opportunity effectively to strike at the countries, to cause war, to have a war on terror, basically take a plan off the shelves that they've been wanting to execute and indeed go ahead with it. I feel that when I saw that, I knew that I had to come to America. I really felt that I wanted to come here to do, I didn't know how, but really to help people to overcome this tragedy and really heal and come to terms with it was what had happened, and to be able to grieve, and for that grief not to be taken away and put into somebody's political domain where they could take advantage of it, but really to take it to this highest level of expression so that we can really develop and see who we are and use it as a catalytic moment which can project us into a better world, not into a worse one. So the 9/11, when we saw the heart of the world open to the American people, that was a time to claim and embrace the world again. And with the 9-10 forum, when I look at investigating with people through narrative, what were your highest aspirations before 9/11? How did you see the world? How do you think the world saw you? Well, tell me a moment in your life, tell me the story of when you felt most proud of yourself, of something that you achieved. Tell me when you connected most with your community. Tell me a moment when you were most proud of your nation, when you felt part of something. Really looking to the highest levels of our own expression and experience and be able to take that then, claim them back, strip away the fear, strip away the political metaphor, and really see ourselves for who we truly are. It's very easy for us to say, these politicians are out here that I can't possibly do anything about my life. I can't possibly change things for the better. How can I look at stopping the war in Iraq? Who am I to do that? No, we're all part of this. Democracy is about involving as citizens, active citizens in our political system. Claiming who we are, claiming our power, not the power we have over people, but the power we have inside, really acknowledging that and moving forward with it. So the 9-10 forum is really about finding our power, reclaiming our story, sharing our story to create community, and developing a vision for our future, for the future of our families, for the future of our communities, and for the future of our country. Because I think that there isn't the divide that we hear about. We hear, oh, the Republicans over here, the Democrats over here, the independents somewhere, all dispersed in between. People want this, people don't want that. We have these wedge issues. If we really come to the center of our human experience, there is humanity, and there's connection and interdependence, and we all realize that. And this is what we have to claim back. So that's the 9-10 forum, and I hope that I'll be able to come here and hear some of your stories and have you share some of your stories with others and share them online and really start this whole process of community going. So thank you for being here and sharing lunch with me.